looking for 20 cool and unique things to do near Corona, California, stay tuned. Hi, this is Denise from Vivid Lifestyle Realty, and today you're in for a treat. We're going to talk about the top 20 unique and cool things to do near Corona, California, and we'll do or see near Corona, California. So number one, we're gonna start out with is visit, which doing research and everything for you guys, I find some very unique and cool things myself. So the first one is you're gonna wanna visit the Western Science Center in Hemet, California. And that features exhibits about paleontology and archaeology, which I haven't been to, so that might be something I'll check out as well, but that sounds really cool. So that's number one. Number two, and they're in no specific order, so visit as you will. Number two is to take a guided tour of the historic Mission Inn. That is, the hotel and spa is located in Riverside, California. So that's about 20-30 minutes from here. Everything's within a very short range of Corona, California. So, 20-30 minutes to go see something is not, not too much effort to go out and explore different things in the area. So it has stunning architecture. It has amazing interior design, and it's got a historic background and feel to it as well. It's a really special treat if you can go there for a special occasion, for brunch. That's a definite to go see. And in Christmas or during Christmas time, the lights are spectacular, so you got to go check that out too. The next one is the March Air Force Base. So number three is March Air Force Base. That has like a museum feel to it. It has different planes, helicopters. It's got a historic like museum. So that is a really cool thing to go check out. A lot of kids I know love seeing the planes and the museum as well. So that's a must-see. So number four is to visit the Museum of Photography in Riverside, California. And my son and his beautiful wife are photographers and videographers, and we haven't done that yet. So that'll be something we'll check out as well. So they have a variety of photography workshops and exhibits, and go check that out. Number five, take a hot air balloon ride in Temecula, California. When we're driving around, we haven't done that either. There's so many things on our list for us as well. We can see them all the time, and they're really neat when you get to see hot air balloons close up. If you've never done that, riding in them, I've heard, is just a blast. So you're over the Temecula hillside and the wine country. So they usually do it we usually see most of them really early in the morning at the crack of dawn or at like dusk at 6 p.m. So yeah, go check that out. Number six, explore the nearby California Citrus State Historic Park. And that's a really neat thing. It has a big citrus, like orange when you walk up to it. That's also in Riverside, California. Corona and the general area used to be a huge citrus, lemon, especially in oranges, citrus district. So that's a really cool thing to go and see and check out. You can walk the grounds, so go check it out. Number seven, visit the nearby Glen Ivy Hot Springs. So they have natural hot springs, so it's healing. It's a spa, it's a treat. So a lot of people, you can give gift certificates. You can go check it out on your own. There's also Tom's Farm. They have shops, restaurants. It's a little kind of village within itself. You can go check that out and have a spa day as well. So who doesn't want that? Number eight, you can go on a ghost tour of the historic downtown area of Riverside. A lot of people near the Mission Inn have said those areas are haunted. So during Halloween time or the fall, I'm sure, year round you can go check out some ghostly tours. So go check that out. Ooh, spooky. Number nine, you can visit the nearby Orange Empire Railway Museum, which we also didn't know existed. The things you find out, I'm telling you. So that has a collection of vintage trains and trolleys and different things that you can check out. So if you're all about trains, planes, and automobiles, no, just trains. Go check it out. So number 10 is to go visit Joshua Tree National Park. Now, a lot of people, that's on a lot of people's lists. So Joshua Tree is a very unique structural, it has unique structures. It has amazing trees that are hundreds of years old, and their formations are really cool. So you can rock climb, you can hike, you can stargaze because it's in the desert and the skies are very clear and beautiful in desert cities. So that's a really fun thing. Also, another amazing thing is that that's a really unique spot for my son as well, and he said they have amazing Airbnbs with that are just incredible. He said that they give you indoor outdoor experiences. The architecture is like no other, and it's kind of in the desert, so they do their own thing and create their own thing. So it's just a really neat experience. So definitely go check that out. Number 11 is the Paris Auto Speedway, which hosts a variety of racing events throughout the year. And sometimes bands will perform there and different things. I know when my son was younger, his band performed at the Speedway as well, which is really cool. So they have cover bands. It's just a whole all-day experience. So definitely go check that out. Number 12 is visit the nearby botanical garden at the University of California in Riverside, which is UCR, if you hear that. They have a variety of plants, of trees from all over the world that the students actually take care of, plant and maintain. And those gardens are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So it's a really neat thing where you don't have to go too far to go to like another experience, because the botanical gardens are gorgeous. Let me tell you, we've gone on field trips there when someone's very young, and I wouldn't recommend taking 20 or 30, 12-year-olds, but definitely bring your family and go check it out. So we're at number 13. Take a scenic drive through the nearby Ortega Highway. So we have a few of these, shall we say, they go from, Riverside area, you can go up the mountain, and usually there's lakes, you're going pretty high up, and you come down. Cajalco is one of them in our general area that we use to avoid traffic to get from one place to another. You go up there, you get stunning views, you get the city lights, you get lakes. So it's really just a neat drive. When you're doing it, when we first moved out here and you're doing it for the first time, you'll go into a panic because we're from Chicago and we've been out here many, many years, but it's flat. So when you're driving on all these windy roads, tiny things, and people are going 70 nearby, you're like, ah! But you get so used to it, and it is such a lifesaver with all the traffic that we have around here to be able to cut through. Ortega Highway is very unique because you actually cut through the Inland Empire to go to Orange County. So it saves a lot of time and traffic and effort, but you go really high up there, and there's some just amazing mountainside views, city views, and it's just a peaceful way to kind of cut through all the traffic from all the major freeways. So yeah, you can go check that out. It's a nice drive, and it doesn't take a lot of time or money to do. It just is neat to be able to see what's on both sides of that. That's awesome. So go check that out. Number 14, explore the nearby city of Temecula. It features shops, dining, entertainment, and Pachanga. It's a casino. It's beautiful. There's restaurants and spas and stuff within there, a hotel as well. So really, really fun time to go to Pachanga. One of our favorite places. Is beautiful experience. From start to finish. And then they also have the wineries, which are just another, you think Napa Valley, Temecula's way up there. They have beautiful wineries, you have restaurants, you have spas, you have hotels, you can go wine tasting. A couple of our favorites are Wilson Creek and Ponte. Go check it out for sure. You'll love it. And it's really neat to live nearby these things that you can drive 30, 40 minutes to and have just an amazing experience that you might have to travel 8 hours, 10 hours, or fly to get to. So number 15, visit the San Bernardino National Forest, which offers miles of scenic trails and outdoor recreation opportunities. So anytime you can go to a park or a historic mountainside and hike and spend the day camping. That is just a really peaceful, relaxing things. I know my son loves to do that. He's behind the camera right now, by the way, but he loves to do that as well. So that's just a really cool thing to go check out. So number 16, take a day trip to nearby Disneyland or Disney California Adventure Park. Now you can also, in that definite realm, you can go to Knott's Berry Farm as well. They're kind of 40 to 50 minutes from here, which to get to a major theme park like that is pretty amazing. Sometimes you can just go down to downtown Disney and shop and eat for the day and come back if you have passes. We used to go on a Friday for 3 hours and it didn't matter because we had passes. So it's really, really cool to be so central in the Inland Empire, and especially in Corona, where you're near LA and you're near Palm Springs and you're near Big Bear and you're near Orange County and San Diego. Really, it's such an amazing spot to be in because you can do so much within a short period of time. It's pretty remarkable. So if you're moving here or you're thinking about transferring from a different state or city to here, it's a pretty remarkable location. You can't beat it. So and Disneyland, come on, okay, let me tell you. Happiest place on earth. Number 17, check out the nearby California Speedway, which hosts a variety of racing events throughout the year. So just like the Paris Speedway, it's another speedway that you can check out, and it's on a much bigger scale, and that's a really fun day for a lot of people too. So definitely go check that out. Number 18, visit the nearby Richard Nixon Presidential Library, which is in Orange County. It's in Yorba Linda. It's a museum, and it showcases the life and legacy of the 37th President of the United States, Richard Nixon. And we have our brokerage is Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, and we have our awards ceremony there every year. It's coming up on March 22nd. And let me tell you, it is really a cool place to see. The grounds are cool. They have helicopters in a museum. It really was really neat to walk in and check everything out. The grounds are gorgeous. Once again, you can eat around there. It has a ton to do around there in Yorba Linda in Orange County. So please definitely go check that out. It took us too long to check that out, and it is just an amazing experience. So we're moving on to number 19, explore the nearby Corona Heritage Park. I've been there several times. It is a very historic part of Corona. They will have different meeting, but they have art events and field trips and little things that they schedule for you to come out and see, and they have fire and glass blowing that you can go visit and check out. It's just a really neat piece right in the middle of all the buildings that, you know, the home builds and the strip malls and everything that they've built up throughout the year. That kind of like stands the test of time. It holds time still in that little tiny area for you to go check out. So it's a little heartwarming when you go walk through. It's like, hey, this is a little piece of history that they're keeping alive through all the things that are built around it. So it's a really neat thing to go check out. It has a little museum in there too that has a whole bunch of Corona history, and it's really neat to go through and see that with your kids, or as they're grown or when they're young, just to give some really cool insights to our the cool history of our city. And so we're moving on, dun dun dun, to number 20, which is take a scenic drive through the nearby Angeles National Forest, which offers miles of winding roads and beautiful vistas and just views for days. It's kind of something that you want to go check out and visit. It's a really neat thing to go check out. So those are just 20 of the cool, unique, amazing things that you can go check out that are nearby Corona, California, and nearby the Inland Empire that we serve and you can go check it out. And we hope that helps, because we like to provide value, and we like to provide things if you're moving, or even if you live here. There's so many things on the list that you'll go down that residents will say, I've never done this. And now you can have a chance to go out there and go check some amazing things out. Because when you live in an amazing area, and you have Redwood National Forest and different things, you need to go take advantage of that. And sometimes even just community events. We're out in the community all the time. It's really nice to be there, to meet people, to talk to people. And even big cities can sometimes become small, intimate places that you love to shop, eat, work, and go see amazing things. So we hope that helps, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And if you ever have any real estate questions or any questions about any of our videos, you can always leave a comment. You can reach us online. Go check out our Instagram page and our Facebook page at Vivid Lifestyle Realty. And yes, we hope that helped, and have a wonderful day. Bye.